Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. And that's your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Hi, folks. Welcome back. From the post-millennial, DeSantis fines Florida County nearly $4 million for firing unvaccinated workers. We must protect the jobs of Floridians and preserve the ability of Floridians to make their own decisions regarding what shots to take. I like DeSantis' style. I really do. I think when push comes to shove, you always lean on the side of liberty and individual rights. I have no problem with that. And those of you that are going to say, well, John, you've been a little critical of the transgender issues. Well, no. If you want to call yourself whatever you want to call yourself, you're not making somebody else call you that. Big difference. Big difference. You can call yourself whatever you want to, but I shouldn't be forced by law to have compelled speech. It's not the same. Compelled to have a vaccination. I am not anti-vax. Neither is DeSantis. He's been telling people to take the vaccine for a long time. He's taken it himself. The same with Trump. You people that hate Trump's guts make up stuff. Well, he does enough stuff without making it up, but you show me one clip, one audio clip, one video clip that shows Donald Trump saying, don't take the vaccine, and I'll give you $100. Find one. Just one. They don't exist. Same with DeSantis. He's talking about choices, not the vaccine. And it's ridiculous what they're doing. On Tuesday, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis announced that the Florida Department of Health is fining Leon County for violating the state's ban on vaccine passports and for firing employees who do not receive COVID-19 vaccinations. In a tweet on Tuesday, DeSantis wrote, no one should lose their job because of COVID shots. We must protect the jobs of Floridians and preserve the ability of Floridians to make their own decisions. I happen to agree. According to WCTV, I'm assuming the DOH, Department of Health, notice of violation states the county is facing 714 counts for requiring employees to provide proof of vaccination against the virus. An email from Governor DeSantis' office stated the county also fired 14 employees for not receiving their vaccinations. It is unacceptable that Leon County violated Florida law, infringed on current and former employees' medical privacy. What about the HIPAA laws? And fired loyal public servants because of their personal health decisions. Governor DeSantis will continue to fight for Floridians' rights, and the Florida Department of Health will continue to enforce the law. A spokesman for the governor said in a statement to WCTV on Tuesday. The Department of Health is able to issue a $5,000 fine per person that is asked to show proof of vaccination under state's current COVID-19 rules. Leon County reportedly issued its orders for county employees to be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 in July, with a deadline to receive the proper shots by October 1, according to WCTV. In September, County Administrator Vince Long said the Leon County's mandate would hold up in court. We believe that requiring our employees as a condition of employment to become vaccinated is legal, Long said. It's permissible. The EEOC agrees with us. The DOJ agrees with us. Federal district courts agree with us. And we also believe that it's not inconsistent with Florida law. Now, I'm not so sure about that, frankly. The Department of Health has reportedly given Leon County 30 days to pay the fine. Now, is this the big push that everybody's talking about where this is the states versus the federal government? Yeah, in a way it is. What's the clause in the Constitution? The supremacy clause, where federal law supersedes state law. Not always. Not always. There's a lot of gray in between. And this is a very dicey subject. I think the feds might be violating their own HIPAA laws, to be honest with you. Same with showing proof of vaccination to get into a retail store or restaurant or bar or whatever the case may be. I think that's against HIPAA laws as well. Your personal health is your personal matter. And what you're doing is you're announcing to everybody else what your health concerns are. Say you do have a health concern. I watch Tim Pool all the time. Lydia, who's basically the producer there, I believe has MS. So she becomes now a second-class citizen. If Tim wants to take all his people out to dinner somewhere, all his staff, Lydia can't go to certain places because she has MS and can't take the vaccine. That makes her a second-class citizen under anybody's definition. And that's what this is all about. Equal treatment for everybody. Isn't that what Democrats used to be about? Equal application of the law for everybody. Everybody has the same rights. Apparently not anymore. Not anymore. But then this comes down to a state's federal government issue. Well, they've been arguing that since the conception of the country in the ratification of the Constitution. I think the federal government has gotten too big and too overpowering. It started years and years ago. I guess technically it started with a civil war, but it really escalated in we'll say around the Depression, the stock market crash through World War II. It really picked up steam. And then the 1950s and 60s, it just like doubling a penny. It just doubled on itself, and just now it's this gigantic monster with all of these programs and regulations and departments. I mean, Department of Energy, Education, the list is endless. All with tens of thousands of bureaucrats behind it. It's the federal government was created by the states to help administer federal law. States were separate countries in a lot of ways under one constitution. So they're basically, the states are parents, and now that the kid they created, the federal government, has grown up, it's become this overgrown monster. They've created a monster that's out of control. How is it going to be reeled back in? That's a good question, and I wish I had the answer. That's the one thing two things that I criticized Trump about. One, when he walked in, the day he got inaugurated, should have fired everybody. Everybody. And the ones he couldn't fire were part of the deep state. Yeah, keep them on the payroll, have them play tic-tac-toe all day and give them nothing to do and hire other people. That's what I would have done. But he didn't. He believed the Republicans, they were going to work with him, and of course they stabbed them in the back. Mitch McConnell and that group. So, if DeSantis or Trump is president, I prefer Trump a little bit because he's a little bit older. I think DeSantis will make a great VP. First thing you go in, you clean house. Get rid of these clowns, as many as you can, the first hour you're president. And then start going through each department. Just clean house. Just clean house. And if the Republicans take over the House and the Senate, and you put in your budget to get rid of these people and they give you resistance, you call them out immediately. Not only are conservative people and constitutionally minded people at war with the progressives and the leftists, they're also at war with their old Republican neocons. The uniparty in a lot of ways. Controlled opposition, there's a lot of names for it. And the only way we're going to save this country is to get rid of those people. And this is a step in that direction. Got to start somewhere. So good for Governor DeSantis. We'll see. There'll be a lot of court cases. We'll see what happens in the end, because the feds can get brutal, start freezing business bank accounts, and it can get out of control. And we're going to see how much Florida and Texas help their businesses as the federal government goes too far, as they always do. The day of reckoning is coming, I think, and not too soon. Until the next time, goodbye and good luck.